What's up? It is time for another day of Growth Groove with Dr. Erica, and I am so excited to be here. I am your host, Dr. Erica, and I'm here to bring you some information. Because you know why? That's what I do. So let's talk about why we are here today. Today we are talking about 3 reasons every adult, yes, you over there, you over there, you over there, all of y'all's, why every adult needs a therapist. And I've said this in so many places. I've said it on different talks. I remember being on the Black Family Summit for blackdoctor.org. Most recently, and we had this conversation, but I've even had it. I recently did an interview for Stella Ringer for her podcast Zeal, and we were talking about how I believe every person needs a therapist. And I realize I say that, but I want to make sure I'm very clear and you all can get the inside track of why I even say that. All right. So as you come in, do me a favor, let me know where you are listening from because inquiring minds want to know because you know what? I am in the, as Usher and them would say, you can find me in the A. I can't do it right. Y'all know my use of vernacular is very limited due to how I was raised, and some things do not sound right or look right when I say them or do them. So I want you to lean in and be ready. You're going to want to listen in and hear all of this. So if you don't know me, I'm your host, Dr. Ericka, Harvard-trained, double board certified psychiatrist and integrative lifestyle coach. I am irrationally passionate about helping you be better, do better, and live better. I do that through my adult telepsychiatry. I do that through my books, including Fix Your Fairy Tale, A Woman's Guide to a Great Life, Love, and Legacy, my speaking, and my hit podcast, Better with Dr. Erica. I do all of that to help busy people like you that show up for your friends, you show up for your family, you show up for everybody, you show up for work, but you often don't show up for yourself like that. And sometimes you find yourself looking around like, hey, and people aren't really showing up for you like you need them to. So I do all of this to help put you back in your life. So as I said before, we are talking about 3 reasons why every adult needs a therapist. And, some myths out there include, hey, therapists and mental health people are for white folks. Some other myths are, why do you need to see someone if you aren't trying to kill yourself? Some other people are kind of like, well, that's just a luxury. And I want to talk to why it matters, why you matter, and why this is a service that has value for every single person. Let me know if you have any questions as you come in. If you know anybody that needs this that is not in the house, not in the place to be right now, just tag them. The other thing you can do is you can share. Sharing is caring. And the last thing is if you're watching it later, don't even worry about it. Just stick hashtag replay in the comments. Let me know you were here. You ready? Let's do this. So the first one is adulting is complicated and stressful. Let's be real. Adulting is hard. Being adult has so many responsibilities, and it was complicated and difficult and stressful even before the pandemic. But you had the pandemic, all of these, the racial injustice, all of these just murders and deaths on people's body, the violence against the LGBTQI community. There's just a lot going on, but just even regular life, people are dying, people are losing jobs, people's dreams don't always come true. Sometimes there are health challenges, there can be financial challenges, there can be shifts in relationships, be them marriage, romantic, platonic, all of those things. And they are stressful. So the first thing is adulting is complicated and stressful. Number 2 is there are benefits to having someone that is specifically just there to create a safe, non-judgmental space for you. That's their purpose. You're not sitting wondering, are you going to tell? Who you going to tell? Are you on the gossip line? Is this going to end up on a group chat? You don't have to worry about all these things. What are they going to think about me when I say it? So a therapist can create a safe, non-judgmental space for you, especially because one of the challenges we have as adults, and I can say a challenge that I have, especially living life in not only a woman's body, but in a Black woman's body, is all places are not safe. And I realize that is not always gender related or race related, but there are times when there are spaces that are not safe for you. And it's great to have a dedicated space that is safe for you, that you know it's safe. You know it was created for you and it's very predictably safe. And you know what? In that space, because they are holding space for you, it is all about you. It's not about your best friend. It's not about your mama. It's not about your daddy. It's not about your boss, your coworker. It's not about your significant other. It is just about you. The next is mental health is the backbone of quality of life. And one of the things I often say is I don't want you to just be basically sleepwalking through life and to just be existing. Existing sucks. I want you to have a good life. I want you to have that life you were created for. I want you to be able to feel joy, love, accept it, and give it. And mental health is that backbone for quality of life because it's the backbone of your emotional health. It helps you have emotional and mental capacity. It helps you be able to complete tasks because you can think well enough to do it. It helps your physical health tremendously. It impacts the ability of you to connect with others and have healthy relationships. It's the backbone of that mental health. And the bonus is let's be honest, let's be real. Right now, a lot of your friends, family, those people you would turn to and talk about the things that are on your mind, what is stressing you, the people you would call to do that, they're on the struggle bus with you or they're on their own struggle bus. So they can't hold space for you because they are trying to tread water and survive themselves. And the other thing about that is you may start having these kinds of thoughts. I hear this all the time. I can't talk to them because they are stressed out. They are going through something right now, or what I'm going through isn't as bad as what they're going through. So you need a space for you. So all of this leads up to the fact of the reason every adult needs a therapist is you need that space. You need that space created for you so that you can deal with all of the things going on in your life currently, deal with those things that happened in the past that are impacting your life currently, and help you be in the best mental and emotional space to not only have clarity, but to be able to experience and share those positive emotions and to put yourself in the best place for good spiritual, mental, and physical health. And a therapist can do that for you. Because one of the things that happens so often is I see it all the time. I see it in my personal life. I see it when I do corporate talks. I see it when I talk to patients is that weight of all that emotional energy and the weight of just not having the capacity to maintain your relationships, the weight of not having the capacity to do your work, the weight of feeling like when work is over, you are done. You can't do one more thing. You can't even hardly hold your eyes open to watch TV. You are too tired to work out, too tired to make healthy food. Nobody wants that. So that's one of the reasons every adult needs a therapist. So if you're coming on late, it's all good. Just glad to have you. Got a three housekeeping things, and then we are going to wrap up and get you out of here. The first housekeeping thing is if you know someone that needs us, please tag them in the comments. The next thing, if you know someone that needs to share, sharing is caring. And the last thing, if you're watching it late, put hashtag replay in the comments. And the other thing is, you can always go back and listen to the beginning because I told you I'm not going to have you here forever. So this is a message, it's a word. It's going to be just a few quick words. And then we're going to keep it moving so you can get back to your day. But this is something that you are doing for yourself. Are you ready for the wrap up? Because I'm ready. I'm ready to do the wrap up with you. Let's see if I can find the piece. Plateau. There we go. There it is. There it is. So today we're talking about 3 reasons every adult needs a therapist. The first one is adulting is complicated and stressful. Adulting is hard. There are a lot of pressures with adulting. You have so much responsibility and you are dealing with the sum total of all of your experiences and trauma that started even from childhood to now. The next one is that there are benefits to having someone create a safe, non-judgmental space just for you, a space that's for your healing, a space that's specifically to listen to you, a space where you can say anything and it is acceptable. There are huge benefits for that. Number three is mental health is the backbone of quality of life. When your mental health is together, you can think clearer, you have more energy, you can organize tasks better, you have the energy to do those things to take care of yourself and have those healthy lifestyle habits. You're in a better place to have healthy relationships. You're in a better place to have joy, have love, receive joy, give it out. You're in a better place to take care of your physical health. Your physical health may be better because you are not dealing with all of the biological consequences of stress, anxiety, and mental health issues that affect you on a biochemical level. And the bonus is friends and family may be struggling too. So, those people that are on the struggle bus with you can't lean on them right now because they're trying to take care of themselves. And I need you to have a space where you can be heard, feel comfortable, and not censor yourself because you're worried about what someone else is going to think or how someone else is going to feel or what someone else is going through, and start comparing everyone's pain and stress to each other. So that's one of the reasons. Well, these are the four reasons because we did three plus a bonus of why every adult needs a therapist, because you know what? You deserve to have great mental health. You deserve to have great physical health. You deserve to have great emotional and spiritual help. And actually, having a therapist can help with all of that. So that's what I got for you today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thanks for spending time with not only with me, but pouring back into yourself. I encourage you to share this with others because I think this was, if I do say so myself, pat myself on the back, this was a good message today. And I'm just glad I had the opportunity to clear up. I won't say just clear up, but to also explain why I even say this. I say it all the time, everybody needs a therapist. So let's take it one step further. I want you to take your left hand, put in your right arm, your right hand, put in your left arm. Give yourself a squeeze because you deserve some hugs. You deserve some love. I want to say thank you so much for tuning in. Again, you can find me on Tuesdays. That's when Growth Groove with Dr. Ericka comes out. And don't forget, I did not forget about the podcast. My podcast, Better with Dr. Ericka. We are in between season 3 and season 4, but season 4 will be coming out in February. So excited to be bringing that to you. And there are some bonuses coming. So you can find the podcast on all podcast platforms like Google Podcasts, Audible, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or go to betterthepodcast.com and check it out. And please follow and subscribe so that you can get all the deets and hear about all of the bonuses when they are coming at you. Again, I am your host, Dr. Ericka, Harvard-trained, double board certified psychiatrist and integrative lifestyle coach. I am so irrationally passionate about helping you be better, do better, and live better. I do that through my adult telepsychiatry, my books, including Fix Your Fairy Tale, A Woman's Guide to a Great Life, Love, and Legacy, my corporate speaking, and my hit podcast, Better with Dr. Ericka, that we just talked about. I do that to help busy people like you that pour into everybody but yourself. I do this to help put you back in your life. Thanks again for coming. I'm so excited for you. Again, if you also are feeling overwhelmed or know someone that is, and you're interested in seeing what it would be like if I was actually your doctor, because right now I'm just giving you some education. But if you're interested in seeing what's it like to actually be my doc, for me to be your doctor, just go to AskDrGoodwin.com, AskDrGoodwin.com. That is where the information is about my telepsychiatry practice. And you can get a 15-minute complimentary consultation. Again, thank you so much for your Tuesday. Thanks for your time. Thanks for your love. I am passing the love all back out to you. And until next time, have a better day.